I didn't know what to do with myself at 3:30 in the morning. So I decided to start with taking care of my wife. Good morning. Good morning. It is 5:45 in the morning, Saturday morning. I've been up since 3:30. A little before 3:30 actually. I went to sleep. Lexi came home at she got home right around 6. We ran to the storage to grab some things, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. And she came home. She bought some cold cuts. And she came home, made some sandwiches, and then within I think 45 minutes later, I was knocked out. Like I I don't know, but I've been up since 3:30, and I got tired of laying in the bed. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I wanted to get to work, but I was like, I was gonna get up and cook breakfast and stuff. But I'm like, Lexi doesn't get up for another 3 hours, so that's if she gets up at 6. Normally she gets up at 6, but that's if she gets up at 6 today, because she doesn't have to be to work until 10. So I was like, what do I do? I wasn't mad that I was upset. I was like, there's the perks of being self-employed, right? Like, I'm like, well, I might as well get up and do something. So, but she should be up here in another 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to cook some coffee. I'm going to get her coffee going while she's in the bathroom doing, getting herself together, and cook some breakfast before she goes. Yeah, see that? So yesterday I was cleaning out the dish rack, and not cleaning it out, but emptying it and putting stuff away. And all I did was touch that thing, and that happened. So, and you know what the cool part was? I said to myself, this is an apartment, and we don't have to fix it. Like, that's the benefits of being in an apartment. Is that something breaks, we're not allowed to fix things. Like, it's in the lease agreement. Like, we're not allowed to work on anything. If something goes bad, we have to call them to, before, years ago, like, I would have, something like that, I would have, figured out how to fix it my own. I'm like, it's just a screw, not in the, Lexi's alarm just went off. It's just a screw that got pulled out of the wood, and but I read the lease agreement. We're not allowed to do anything like that. So I was like, I ain't gotta fix it. So I'm gonna get the oven going, and I'm thinking of heating up some croissants. So if there's anything that I can give up, or I can't give up, is bread. And I know that's bad, because this bread is not really good for you. But Lexi and I love bread. Like, the softer, the better. Like, it's just, we love bread. finally took a nap. Not long. Like I only went to sleep around 7:45. It's 8:30 now. But we took a nap because we were tired. I told Lexi, I'm like, I don't even know why you got up so early. You had to be up till 10. Her alarm went off at 6 and she got up. Okay. So let's see. So we got some patties because Lexi likes patties. I don't particularly have a preference for patties or links. Do some ham. Like the first person I remember hitting the 100-year milestone when I was a kid was an actor by the name of George Burns. I'm sure some of you may know who that is. But in recent years, there's been like Betty White, who went home just weeks before her 100th, and then now in the news I was hearing about what's this guy's name, Dick Van Dyke, which I'm not too familiar with his work, but like he's talking about, like this guy's still writing books and stuff like that about his secrets to living to 100 and stuff, and it's like, wow. Like I would love to sit down and have a conversation with those people, like, because I love history, right? Like I think history is so amazing in the sense that it's like to learn what happened and stuff like that. But I'm not foolish enough to believe that what they teach you in school and what you find in history books or on the internet is the 100% truth. I know that's not the case, but I think the best way to learn is to hear it from people who are actually there, right? So I would, man, to have a conversation with somebody of that, of that age, and just hear what they saw and what they lived through, their experience and stuff like that, like, what it was really like back in, 69 when Armstrong landed on the, walked on the moon, and, the civil rights movement, and, World War II, all those, some of those guys, most of those people are not around anymore, but, Vietnam, like, to listen about what really went down, and of course you gotta talk to, different people to get different aspects, to kind of, like, get a good idea of what the real story is. But I would love to, man, that's something. So we're dropping this beauty off for work today.
Good morning.
So she She came out of the shower right when I was getting ready to flip her eggs because Lexi likes sunny side up. And she was like, I'll flip them if you take Harley to walk. If you go walk Harley. So I thought that was a fair deal. So she flipped the eggs. It was good. Breakfast was good?
Yes, thank you very much.
Although she gave me all the food. So the salami I showed you, I cooked ham. I made salami for her and sausage patties for her. And then I had some sausage links and some ham. And she gave me everything but the sausage patties. It was good though. I ate it like a champ.
It was good. Kiss.
Can I kiss your mother? Love you.
Love you guys. Hey, my crack juice.
Crack juice. There are a lot of people that would agree with you.
Hello? Love you guys.
Love you too. I need my mic, unless you're going to take it with you to... Alright. Lexi's working some extra hours so that... Oops. Car don't drive unless it's in drive. Lexi's working some extra hours so that she can make up some and hit her 40. So she doesn't have to be here till 11. They don't open till 11. But it's 10 now. And then she's not leaving till 6. But they close at 4. The good news is that she doesn't have to open the doors till 11 and she gets to close them after 4. But there's some maintenance things got going on, and somebody needed to be there, so she was like, oh yeah, I'll take the extra hours. So that's awesome. So that's it. We woke up, it was early, and I'm like, man, if I don't, she's got to get ready and take a shower and do her hair and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't have nothing to do in the morning. So I'm like, let me get up. And then I was up. Like I told you, I've been up since 3:30. So I was up. I'm like, might as well, at least start breakfast. So like by the time she got out the shower, all that was needed was to flip her eggs because they were already cooking, and then to scramble mine. And I made enough eggs for me and Hurley. So she had to throw mine in the pot and scramble them. So by the time I walked Harley, like she was already done. She was already done with that. So I was like, bet. So we sat down and we ate. And then chillaxed for a few minutes until we left to drop her off. So that was cool. So I'm gonna go back in and relax for a little bit, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest